Hey YouTube, this is Wyatt at Main Meadow Sanctuary. Today I'm going to be talking to you about all considerations for when you're going off-grid, what type of tools you might want to think about, and think about the cost associated with those tools. So first up, I'm going to talk about what we decided for chainsaws. So we decided to go with the DeWalt with the 60 volt max battery, the flex volt. The reason we decided to go with the battery is because we knew from the beginning we wanted to use solar power. And solar, we can charge our batteries essentially for free off of the solar, so we no need to buy gasoline. This chainsaw works well for us, especially as we had to clear the trail in to get our RV in, and then we had to re-clear the trail even bigger to get our shed conversion in here. Again, our easement or road in was pretty thick, and it's about a quarter mile long, so there was a lot of clearing to be done, and did it all with this and the other chainsaw that I'll show you in a second. Only went through one chain, but I will need to replace this part here as it's begin to bend and the chain keeps sliding off. But not bad for being able to clear the whole easement. I've taken down tons of trees with this, as you've seen in our earlier videos. I'll show you the other chainsaw we wound up getting. The other chainsaw we decided to go with was another electric lithium battery one. This was the Ryobi, or however people say that. This worked fantastic, but we only wound up using it a few times. But still, it helped us clear the higher up stuff without having to get on a ladder. At the time, we didn't have a ladder. Recently, back in December, we wound up getting a ladder. We got the Little Giant, which is an extremely versatile ladder and has come in handy a ton since then. Again, so most of our tools all have gone with the lithium batteries just because they're rechargeable by the sun. Less maintenance on it, less gas. Just the only thing as far as maintenance goes is obviously the bar and chain oil for these. Next I'll talk about, I went with just the cheap old Black & Decker cordless battery pack for the weed whacker. This thing works great for trimming. Other reason I got this is because I already had the Black & Decker little power drill thing, and I had the extra batteries, so great for changing them out. Yeah, this is Wyatt again at Main Meadow Sanctuary, picking up where we left off. I just finished talking about how I picked up the Black & Decker cordless 20 volt battery operated weed whacker, and that works great for just edging little things out. The one thing that I did, well, two things that I got here as far as tools go that are not lithium batteries are my auger. I got the Predator auger from Harbor Freight. It's come in handy. It works fantastic here, even though we are very dense with clay. So if it is really dry here, it's not really going to punch holes. So you need a little bit of moisture in the ground in order to punch some holes here. But it's worked out fantastic for our tree house that we have in the back, and we got the outhouse over there, and as well as our dock landing down by the water. Talk about some other tools, or as far as my other gasoline thing, I have a gasoline push lawnmower. It's fantastic on gas, but if I could get away with it, I would upgrade to a battery operated lawnmower. Haven't ever used one, don't know how well they work. I've heard different things on them, but it would be nice to have them everything battery operated, so you're not constantly needing to feed gas into them. My generator is also gas, obviously, but that we use very infrequently. The only thing is if it gets to a certain temperature, it gets really hot in the house, we want to cool off, just fire up the generator, and our RV over there, the AC works fantastic, so we can always go there to cool off. So I always make sure to keep extra gas on hand for that. Now we'll dive into some of the other tools that I felt were important to have when you're going off grid. this was what I started with and used for many of my projects. Just a cheap old Black & Decker lithium drill. This thing worked well until, still works fine, until I got the Craftsman power driver, and this thing works fantastic. I'll never go back to using that after using this thing. The battery life on it's fantastic as well with that. I also have a cordless saw here, which has come in handy numerous times. It even, when the chainsaw hasn't been working, I've even used this to cut down a few logs. Other things I definitely recommend are either 1 or 2 good sawzalls. Work fantastic. Use them on all your projects, as well as if you're trimming limbs off of trees. Fantastic for clearing the trails, or even stumps in the ground. Don't want to pop a tire on. These things just saw right through them. Fantastic. Otherwise, as far as tools go, I don't have a whole lot. I just have a good hammer. That's definitely something real important. Otherwise, I have a basic wrench set, screwdriver set, nothing real fancy. As far as other tools go, a really good rake I would recommend, one of the heavy-duty metal rakes, and shovels. And I say shovels because you never know. Use a shovel for a lot of things, so I like to keep 4 shovels on hand. When I first came out here, I bought one of the nice wood handle shovels, broke right away. Don't know why, just too much pressure, the clay in the ground or whatnot. But, so I went out and I picked up 3 more shovels, and then a 4th one that's just a scoop and shovel. But shovels I definitely recommend, as well as a rake, because you'll have a lot of different applications with them. Yeah, so that's a little bit about some of the tools. Most of the tools that I've used since we've gone off grid, it's not a whole lot, but everything I have has a purpose and a use. Also recommend the chainsaw. I got a pair of chainsaw chaps for Christmas last year. I'll be using those, I'm sure, once I get my chainsaw up and running again and start collecting wood for next winter. Winters here in Oklahoma are quite mild, so I'm only really burning wood for 3 or 4 months out of the year. Now, if I was in Wisconsin, I can tell you, it'd be a lot more. With that, I'm gonna let you guys go. We're gonna be putting out a lot of videos now that we're kind of settling down here. I want to show everyone what we've learned. It doesn't take a whole lot. Like a lot of people I see are joining in the different Facebook chat rooms and stuff, saying, I don't know a lot about off-grid, but I'm really interested in it. I want to share my knowledge from what I've learned, because we went off-grid without a whole lot of knowledge. And that's what I think a lot of people need to do. If they're interested in it, and if they really feel in their heart of hearts that's what they want to do, then go for it. It's a learning experience. Everything you do out here, you're learning. So with that, I'll let you guys go. You guys have a fantastic day. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us for more helpful tips and education.